Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. I said I wasn't going to reply or respond to any more comments or anything about my court battle that I went through on Friday, but comments like this crack me up. And of course, it's coming from a dude. Typical, right? First of all, I'm not a bitter baby mama because, first of all, I'm not the one taking this piece of shit back to court every goddamn 2 to 3 years. He keeps taking me back to court because he can't get his life together and because he keeps trying to lower the child support. How much lower do you want it to get to provide for two fucking girls that are in their 15 and 11 years old? They're like in their teen ages, which girls are expensive. Us females are very expensive if a man can afford a female like me or my daughters, okay? So anyways, another comment that fucking just gets on my fucking nerves is when they say, oh, you didn't say that when you were sleeping with him. Well, first of all, when you first meet, these motherfuckers play a part. When I met this man, he was nothing what he turned out to be. I didn't see his true colors until after, which most relationships, we don't see their true colors until months or years later. They will put on this front. They will put on this role. They will do everything to wine and dine you because I will say it in the beginning. This man did everything for me. He used to cook for me. I'd be at work. He would bring me lunch. He'd bring me breakfast. He would buy me jewelry. He even bought me this fucking expensive. We were engaged like multiple times because I kept cutting it off until he started getting abusive. Then I ended up getting pregnant, which I was done. I was done by my I have two older kids, which I have my set, my girl and my boy, and I was done. I didn't plan on having any more kids. But this man was persistent. He wanted a baby with me so bad. That should have been number one flag. Didn't see it. That was basically, he was trying to trap me, thinking having a kid with me, I was gonna stick for him forever. But once I got pregnant and had our daughter, life just went downhill because he became very controlling, very abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. And I'm not going to get into details. It is what it is. I don't know why I stood. When you're in an abusive relationship, you're mentally fucked up. You're broken, your mind, everything. You think this man's going to change. You think you don't want to walk out on them. You think you want to help them. And the reason they are the way they are is because of their mom and dad. Their upbringing. But sometimes you can't just blame it on your parents because either you're going to do something with your life and become better than what your parents were, or you're going to follow in their footsteps. And he did exactly that. He followed in his parents' footsteps, His dad was very abusive and so forth. So, I just thought it was going to be different. But stupid ass comments like this and saying, oh, I slept with them. The only thing I got out of this relationship was my two beautiful girls. And I learned that I don't have to put up with an abusive man. So for you women out there, and I was a voice because I used TikTok as a healing platform when I first started, because that's when I first started going through this mess. Because when I first started, I was a broken, lost woman completely. That man shattered my self-esteem. I was like at 200 and like something pounds. I'm all the way down to 128 now. I gained my life back. I gained my confidence back. I never thought that I could love again. I never thought I could let another man touch me. I thought that nobody would want me or my kids because he used to always tell me nobody's going to want a woman with 4 kids. I mean, he mentally fucked me up. Okay, but here I am. 8-9 years later, I officially cut him off. He's been out of my house for almost 10 years now. Officially cut him off 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't even know. I lost track. Okay, it's been chaos ever since then. We have like 6 DV cases. I have like 6 DV cases on him. He has another one from another woman. He got away with one. It's just a lot. But I am not no bitter baby mama, because if I wanted him back, best believe I could have him back. But I don't. He's a loser. He ain't got nothing going for himself. He's almost 50 years old. Doesn't have a fucking job. He keeps crying that he only works part-time. So there is nothing bitter. And I'm not the one taking him back to court. But this next round, best believe I'm going to take him back to court. Because I'm going to make him pay. I'm going to get what I can get up until my kids are tapped out, because I know he can't wait till they're 18 so he don't have to pay what any typical man is. They can't wait till their kid hits 18 so they don't have to pay child support. You should be ashamed of yourself, because you should be supporting your kids regardless. I would have never had to run to child support if this motherfucker would have just been a man and agreed, because believe me, I tried. I tried to have an agreement with him. I stopped child support. I stopped everything. As soon as I walked out of that courtroom, Didn't see a penny. So I went right back. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't see a dollar. I don't see a penny. I'm lucky if I get anything, but I don't depend on child support. Because he owes $32,000 in child support. So if he was paying his monthly payments, he wouldn't owe that much. But I don't depend on it. But the reason I do it is because I have to make a living every motherfucking day. I have to figure it out. I got to make ends meet. And I got to, us moms or dads that are have full custody of our kids, we have to figure this shit out. These motherfuckers only worry about themselves. So if I can make his life hell, I'm gonna make his life hell, and I don't care. If you want to call me a bitter baby mama for that, go ahead. I don't give a fuck because I struggle every day to make ends meet. And people say, you know, always tell me, how do I do it? I don't know how I do it, but I make that shit happen, and I do this shit by myself. But like I said, for you abusive women out there that are stuck in this relationship and you feel that you can't leave, best believe you can leave. It's hard in the beginning. It might take months, years. I'm still healing from the fucking damage that he caused me. But what I did learn is I can love again because I did let another man into my life, which our relationship's complicated right now because of other situations. But what I learned is I can move on. I can love again. And if it isn't going to be with that guy, it's going to be with another guy. So I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to live. I'm ready to be at peace. And with this guy, I already know I got to deal with him for the rest of my fucking life, or at least up until they're 18 for courts. After they turn 18, I can't wait to be done with him. I can't wait to just be like, get the fuck away from me. I ain't got to deal with court battles no more. But until then, I'm going to fight for my girls, and I'm going to fight for every fucking penny they motherfucking deserve. So I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. So you guys, whoever wants to be on here, especially you men that are bitter because us mom are taking a stand for ourselves because we're done letting you guys manipulate us, done being narcissists, controlling us, and doing all that. He's just mad because, like they say, it's cheaper to keep her. But I'd rather be away from him than be in an abusive relationship. I'm good. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm thriving. I'm doing the best that I did when I was I got more money in my pocket than I did when I was with him. Now that's pretty sad, okay? And I'm still providing. This motherfucker tried to clown me, but he only clowned himself. So with that being said, happy Monday. I'm ready to get this week started. Stay blessed. And for all you fucking deadbeats, fuck you.